If you are traveling to Japan in February, I will share some useful Japan travel tips along with the interviews about how locals spend their time and cool local events. I will also let you know if you can see cherry blossoms in February. Watching this video will make your Japan trip even more fun and exciting and meaningful. Hi, I'm Kota from Howzy Japan. Remember, we are your local friends. If you are in Tokyo, let's hang out, let's chill. Don't forget to check out our website and Instagram as well, okay? Let's get started. Let's house it. Okay, first, let me break down what February really means in Japan. Here is something wild. In Tokyo, we are hitting around 11 degrees, but up in Hokkaido, minus 20 degrees. Your suitcase will definitely need to fit some more stuff. Make sure to pack your regular clothes, but also heavy snow clothing, as well as snow boots and possibly leg warmers. And down in Okinawa, people are still wearing t-shirts. And here is something most tourists don't realize. Tokyo is actually super dry in February, with sunny days 70 to 75% of the time. It only occasionally snows in Tokyo, so if you are visiting, don't worry about having to pack those winter boots. How do you feel about Japan's winter temperatures? Any tips for tourists?
Very cold.
Very cold.
Very cold. You gotta dress warm.
Yes. We have very good weather back in California, so we're not used to this. So it's just very cold.
Yeah.
Dress warm, wear a scarf, wear comfortable boots to stay warm. You want to make sure your shoes are comfortable.
Comfortable shoes. Comfortable shoes is a must. Yeah. And dress warm because you're doing a lot of walking.
Keep your ears warm.
Doing a lot of walking, a lot of traveling, a lot of sightseeing in the open, and it gets really cold really fast. So just dress warm.
Okay, you know about Heatotech from Uniqlo, right? As I mentioned it before a lot, and this is a fun fact. Heatotech isn't just clothing, okay, in Japan. It's literally part of surviving winter. You can find it in every department store, and it's what most of us are wearing under our work clothes right now. How do you stay warm during winter?
ユニクロの超極暖ヒートテックです。もうそれ1枚あればもう全然いけます。上下で着てます。
こたつに入ってぬくぬく温まります。
はい、たくさん着込んで防寒します。赤色使います。貼る方があったかい気がします。
家では、布団にくるまります。小さくなりますね。猫みたいに。
Japanese people also typically wear or buy the following. We recommend for you too. Hokkaido disposable heat pads that you can easily find at any convenience store. Lip balm because it gets really dry, along with some hand moisturizer. Spare phone camera battery. Low temperatures can cause batteries to discharge a little more quickly than they ordinarily would. So in order to keep powered up, bring a spare power bank to help keep your gear topped up. Japanese convenience stores transform in winter. They become these cozy spots where you can grab hot drinks and oden. Speaking of oden, this dish has a fascinating history. It changed from kantodaki in the late Edo period. Originally, it was a simple fish cake stew, but over generations, it's become this amazing mix of ingredients. Each region has its own special additions. In Shizuoka, they are famous for their dark soy sauce-based broth. Nagoya loves their miso-based version. Even convenience store chains have their own secret recipes. Okay, especially I'm from Nagoya, Gifu, that area. I usually eat oden with miso. Okay, this is the best. Remember, keep in mind, oden with miso is the best, okay? What foods do Japanese people eat in winter?
おでんです。寒くて食べると体が温まるからです。
What do you put on oden?
からし
Is miso common?
味噌はつけないです。
みかんです。なんでこたつに温まってみかん美味しく食べます。
鍋です。友達と一緒に食べます。みんなで囲ってお話とかしながら一緒に同じものを食べるのが。These sweet potatoes have been warming Japanese hands and stomachs since the Edo period. And it's called yakimo. Yakimo dozo, yakimo. They were first sold by street vendors during the Edo period using special stone-lined carts called ishiyaki-imo. Even today, you might hear the nostalgic melody of yaki-imo trucks making their rounds. Back then, they were one of the few affordable luxuries for common people, and the tradition has survived for over 300 years. You can smell them roasting on street corners all over the city, just like people did centuries ago. Winter only sweets. Starbucks Japan's winter exclusive drinks and treats. KitKat's winter limited flavors like strawberry daifuku. Convenience store winter only nikuman varieties. Department store winter wagashi collections.
Check this out! Sakura cherry blossoms. What everyone's planning for April, but we locals know a secret. You can see cherry blossoms right now in February in Kawazu. Plus, you get to enjoy them without any crazy crowds. But here's where it gets interesting. These early blooming cherry trees in Kawazu have been drawing locals for generations. They are called Kawazu Sakura, and their story is pretty incredible. Discovered by chance in 1955 by a local farmer along the Kawazu River. These flowers last about a month, far longer than the typical week for regular cherry blossoms. They also have a deeper pink color and larger flowers compared to the Somei Yoshino cherries most tourists wait for. Would you rather see cherry blossoms with thousands of people in April or have a more peaceful, cozy viewing in February? Please let me know in the comments, okay? Don't you want to hang out and chat with locals when you come to Japan? That's exactly why we are here. How's it, Japan? Let's chill with us in Japan. Check out website. How's it? Okay, let's go back to the video. Shoop. February is actually heavy with festivals in Japan. Every February 3rd, something crazy happens across Japan. It's called Setsubun, like families throwing beans. This tradition dates back to the Muromachi period, but its roots go even deeper. The custom originally came from China during the Heian period as a cult ritual called Tsuina. Originally, roasted soybeans were used because they were believed to have special powers to ward off evil spirits. The word mame in Japanese can also mean demon eye, plus sounds like the word for health. So throwing beans was like literally means hitting demons in the eye while wishing for good health. Each region has its own unique twist. In some areas, they throw peanuts instead of beans, and in others, they add local specialties to the mix. Is Setsubun popular in Japan?
まあ人気だと思います。子供の頃よくしてました。今はあんましてないですけど、なんか保育園の時よくやってた思い出があります。
節分は僕はしないです。周りがしないのもありますし、まあ特にやろうと思わないです。
Other festivals, Yokote Kamakura in Akita, where you will spend your time enjoying great food and landscapes while staying in a warm igloo. The Nagasaki Lantern Festivals is one of the most beautiful to attend, and the Naked Matsuri Festival in Okayama will probably be one of the most unique experiences of your trip. Keep in mind though that as February 11th and 23rd are national holidays in Japan, the popular tourist spots are likely to become crowded. While everyone's focused on cherry blossoms, let me show you something special. Plum blossoms! Actually, plum blossoms in Japan are just as beautiful as cherry blossom for sure. But not many tourists know about plum blossoms. The Yushima Tenjin Shrine has been famous for its plum blossoms since the Edo period, with some trees over 300 years old. You know what's amazing in winter in Japan? These little coffee shops called kissaten. But wait, these are not your regular coffee shops, right? These coffee shops like kissaten are like stepping into someone's living room from the Showa era. Very nostalgic. One of our favorite spots for the kissaten is in the area is called Yanaka Ginza. And one of our favorite kissaten is Nito. Nito is one of my favorite hidden gems. Their homemade pudding paired with the carefully brewed coffee is absolutely perfect for those chilly February afternoons. It's the kind of place where you can lose track of time with a good book, enjoying the warmth of both your coffee and the welcoming atmosphere. There are many arcades in Japan, and especially in winter, when it's cold outside, people enjoy playing inside in the arcade. Akihabara is a heaven for game centers. Explore the countless arcades from classic retro games at places like Super Potato to some of the many UFO catchers and arcades around. There are almost too many to count. Character cafes. There are many character cafes, for example, Pokemon Cafe in Nihonbashi, Tokyo. They often feature seasonal decorations and menus inspired by the current Pokemon games or events. Art museums. Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum in Ueno Park. Explore diverse art collections from Japanese art to international masterpieces. A great place to see some art and warm up. And in winter season, we often visit a public bath. It's called Super Sento. Sento is a public bath and super is super. Why don't you give it a try too? Super sentos are like luxury super days without a luxury price tag. One spot I personally like is Sakura-yu in Shinjuku. This popular super sento offers a variety of baths including harbor bath, jet bath, and open air bath. Do you want amazing winter photo spots, eh? As well as basically free, check these out. Illuminations in Roppongi Hills. These tend to end by mid-February, if not earlier, so go as soon as you can. Observation decks with winter views. Usually the government building has a long line, but you can go to the top floor and see all of Tokyo for free. Shopping mall winter decorations. Stores start winding these down, but usually they will have winter illuminations till spring, so it's a good time to get a photo of their decorations. Surprisingly, it's also the best time for enjoying winter illuminations. For example, the Marunouchi illumination and Tokyo Dome City winter illumination never failed to impress with many fantastic lights arched around you from tunnels and make the already suggestive street even more attractive. Also, strawberry picking is a popular activity for Japanese people during this season. I still remember going strawberry picking on the dates with my ex-girlfriend, bringing back good memories.
いちご狩り行きます。なんかいろんな品種のいちごをたくさん食べられるのが好きです。
We often visit farms to experience agricultural life and relax. Strawberry picking became a popular form of Noen, offering a fun and interactive way to connect with nature and fresh produce. Strawberry picking season typically runs from winter to early summer, depending on the region and variety. It is usually all you can eat and pick for one price. Japanese strawberry varieties are different from what you might know. We have unique types like Ama or Tochi Otome that are perfect for winter picking. February is one of the best times to shop in Japan, and here is why. Remember those fancy Japanese department stores? They have their biggest sales of the year in February. Also, here is an inside tip. February is when stores start bringing in the spring collections, which means you can find amazing deals on winter items. You will see high-end Japanese brands offering decent discounts, limited winter collections, exclusive collaborations, and the arrival of new spring lineup closing sales. Popular stores like Uniqlo and GU, not GU, also have great deals, and they are not expensive, making them a normal part of Japanese daily life. Shimokitazawa is where younger locals shop for winter fashion, a place with a vintage and hipster vibe we really recommend it for thrift shopping. Please let me know what you felt about this video. Your feedback will help us improve our next videos, okay? And we want more people around the world to discover How's Japan, so don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And see you in the next video. Now, I will see you in Japan. Bye. How's it?